Come in. Hi Zelda, why have you come to my office?
I just wanted to tell you that Boris Anderson was at the school holding Principal Dursley hostage.
Were his pants blue?
No.
Then tell me, how did Principal Dursley describe his captor?
To put it simply, that guy wore beige pants, white shoes, and a green hoodie, but sounded exactly like Boris.
Okay, now I am starting to have a feeling that this guy definitely is Steve Smith, the husband of the woman who turned herself in just after Liv disappeared.
Are you sure he is one of the shapeshifters? I mean, it could be that he changed clothes.
There is only one way to find out. Find a way to get Caillou alone, then ask him about the time he got lost in the mall and reunited with his parents.
You got it, sir.
3 days later.
I guess it is time for me to go to Ms. Martin's house for punishments.
I wonder if Caillou knows that I am actually taking him to school.
Hello, Ms. Martin.
Hello, Caillou. I lied to your father about taking you to my house for punishments. I have actually come to take you to school, because you are not in trouble with the principal.
Okay then, let's just get out of here before my dad sees us. I hope he didn't hear what you said.
I know Miss Martin is up to something. I just hope she is actually going to her house to punish Caillou. Maybe I should follow her to see where she is going.
At school.
There is something I have to tell you, kids. I was held hostage by an intruder 3 days ago. I thought we had good security, but our intruder was too sneaky for that. Therefore, I have asked for assistance from the Republic about security, and I have been sent an agent who I'm sure many of you know. Please welcome the agent as he is about to walk up to the microphone.
Thank you for having me here. My name is Ryan Starr, and as you may all be aware, due to insufficient security, I will assist the principal in keeping you all safe. So here are some new rules we agreed on. Number 1, students will no longer be allowed to leave the classrooms as they please. Hall passes will be needed to leave the classrooms for now. Number 2, when school is over, you will be escorted by an agent and a teacher to ensure maximum safety. Anyone who tries to abandon their escorts will be punished with disciplinary action. Lastly, number 3, if you spot a suspicious dismissal, please report it to one of our agents immediately. Failure to report suspicious early dismissals will be punished with a detention. That is all for the rules. Now, I need to remind you that our agents will be stationed at every hallway to keep students safe and out of trouble, so allow them to do their jobs. That is all for this assembly. Remember to show up to your classes on time, and stay out of trouble.
Blah 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 blah. Pointless lecture. Blah 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 blah. Stuff you don't need to know. Blah. Blah. Blah.
PSD. Caillou, can we talk during lunch? I have something important to ask you.
Sure.
Okay. Class is now dismissed. Remember to turn in your homework on time.
Caillou, I overheard that you got lost in the mall, and you were found by your parents. Is that correct?
Yes. Before I could look again for them, they have found me, and took me home.
Interesting. What did they look like?
My father wore his usual green hoodie with red laces, but was wearing beige pants and white shoes and had lighter hair, and his eyes and nose were bigger than before. My mom, on the other hand, looked completely different from how I last saw her. She wore a blue suit shirt with a black tie and a red vest. She also wore a blue skirt and pink heels.
Oh my goodness. You just described not only fits the description of Beth and Steve Smith, but also fits the intruder who came to this school. Agent Ryan was right about this.
Wait, you work for the Republic?
Yes, I was assigned to this school to cover your exact case.
But how do you know that my parents are actually Beth and Steve Smith in disguise?
Caillou, the truth is, you are a missing person. Your parents reported you missing a few days ago. Agent Liv tried to speak with you, but she disappeared, so it was up to me.
Caillou Anderson, please report to my office for an early dismissal.
Wait, Caillou. Don't go. It could be the Shapeshifters trying to take you back to their home to punish you for speaking to me.
But in disbelief, Caillou didn't heed Zelda's warning, and now, a few minutes later.
Now Caillou, this is why you shouldn't trust Zelda. She is trying to ruin your life with lies and get you into trouble. I want you to never speak to her again. Am I clear?
Yes, Dad.
Good. However, you will still be grounded for an additional 2 days. Go to your room until dinner is ready.
That Zelda was so close to discovering our plans to turn Caillou into a troublemaker. Good thing Caillou won't speak to her ever again.
She could still ruin our plans. Caillou had told her too much about when we found him at the mall. We need to find a way to keep Zelda from snitching on us.
Meanwhile at jail.
Beth Smith, we need to talk.
Agent Ryan, what do you want to speak to me about?
First of all, the circumstances surrounding you turning yourself in are highly suspicious. Why did you do it around the time Liv Rooney disappeared?
I did it so that my husband wouldn't be charged for the crimes we both committed. If you think it has anything to do with her, you are seriously mistaken. Have you searched for her?
Yes. I have. I looked everywhere in the universe for her, but just couldn't find her.
Are you sure you looked everywhere for her? She could be somewhere you haven't searched.
Yes, but then again, maybe I was searching for the wrong form. Maybe she is in this very cell right now, but there is only one way to find out. Wait. Liv?
Where am I?
What happened to you?
Oh no. Beth did exactly what she told me she would do.
It's okay, Liv. You won't be in any trouble. Just tell me what happened, and we can figure out the rest from here.
The last thing I remember was being held in Beth's lab to be transformed into herself, and now I end up here. What will the Chancellor say about this?
It's okay. As long as I'm here, we will sort out this whole thing. I promise.